Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. These boxes are from Hobby Lobby that I bought years ago. They're wooden boxes and they come unfinished. I took off all the hardware and put them in this bag so I don't lose any of the parts. And I had painted them like this originally. Ones. There's some there on the floor, and originally I had did that so that I can sell them at some point, and I never did. So I decided I'm gonna do a chest of drawers with these, and I'm re-putting the lids because I'm putting lace in here and I don't want my lace to get dusty. So I did a primer of white acrylic paint. And then I'm painting it this pretty light pink that I mixed with a darker pink, and I added some white acrylic paint to make it lighter. So this is how they look so far. I have 2 there. I have 6 more to do. And this wood here on the floor was scavenged wood, so this wood was actually free. And this is what's going to be used. And if you can see here, this is my go-to guy who's starting the shelving process for me. So that I can put my boxes in there, in that. So this is the process. I'm redoing my craft space into Shabby Chic. So this is what it looks like now. It is a mess, but this is where it is right now. This dresser I got at a thrift shop, at a secondhand store actually, for $75. What a bargain. And that desk over there I bought on Etsy, and it's from 1920s. I love this desk. You can't really see it that well because of all the stuff that's in front of it, but I already started with this shelf, and those bottles there, containers, those are peanut butter jars and those are mayonnaise jars. And I just shabby chic them, and I shabby chic this shelf as well. And my lamp here, my lampshade, this will be painted eventually. So I'm just showing you the process. This is how the shelving is coming along for my boxes. I'm going to paint this once it's completed. And these are my boxes. I already added some lace to it. It's all painted. I'm going to trim it with some lace on the edge of the shelves and on the side and on the top. Not on the bottom because it's not lifted, so I won't be able to put any lace down on the bottom. I'll think of something else to do there. It turned out so pretty. Who knew this was a repurposed wood that I actually found? So pretty. The paint I used for this was a primer, a white primer, and that was given to me for free. And it's a 5-gallon white primer. And it looks like a flat paint, so I'm going to use it as a paint instead of just a primer. And it covers really well. This was only 2 coats. It covered really, really well. That's what I'm going to use to paint my dresser and my desk over here. I'm very grateful because things are very expensive nowadays. So I'm very, very grateful for that. This is another project. This is a scavenged chair. I like it because it's not very bulky. It's very nice, and I'm going to redo this. I'm gonna do a redo on the chair. I'm gonna paint it, and I'm gonna remove this fabric and put some fresh fabric on there. I washed the chair. I scrubbed it really, really well with some Ajax, and I took off the fabric from here. Took the fabric off, and here's the fabric that was on there, and I will be using this to make a pattern to recover this part. My unit is finished. I'm so pleased with it. Now I'm going to finish my chair, which I've already painted it. Well, I primed it. I'm going to actually paint my chair pink, this color pink. My chair is now finished. I added this cushion. I actually made the cover for this cushion here, and this is what I used for the seating part. It's the fabric I had, so I used it. That was free fabric, as a matter of fact. And this is a cushion that's removable. I tied it in the back. So it is removable. And I added a zipper so that I can unzip it and wash it when I need to wash it. So that's how my chair turned out. There's a shelf that's going to go on top of this dresser here. And my go-to guy is now fixing the feet for me. There he is, sanding it. And my go-to guy is also my boyfriend, by the way. And this is the shelf that's going to go on top of the dresser. And this again is going to be on a different video. This wood was actually free also. The legs are made out of mop sticks. So that was free. And these were actually two separate boards, and he joined them together with what did you use again?
Dowels and glue.
Okay, he drilled holes and inserted some dowels in there, and then drilled holes on this side, and he just joined them together with glue. And by the way, my craft space is also part of my living room. I divided it in half, so I have one side my living room. So I switched my furniture around. My desk used to be on that wall, and this was in the corner. So I put that in the corner. Of course, you can see that, duh. This is over here now, and my desk, of course, is over there. I am really liking how this is turning out. So I still have some cleaning up to do, organizing to do. Once I do that, I'm going to paint my desk and my dresser. I'm going to paint that. I'm going to change the decor there. I'm going to change the decor here. I'm going to shabby chic everything. So I'm going to be painting that armoire, miniature armoire. I'll be shabby chicing everything and painting as I go along. So this is how it looks so far, and I'm very pleased with it.